look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
From the red zone now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only 1st and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got 1st down from the 31. Shotgun now for Love. Finds him over the middle. And he'll give it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final 1. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Play fake, it's Love. He lobs it deep middle. He lays out for it and makes the catch. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and found it better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. McManus sends it through. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Escapes out to the left. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Back to the air, Love. Finds his man, it's Crowder. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after it.
It's cut right side by Watson. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
27-yard line.
Strike two. Red, cycle. Green jack. Set.
Thrown on first down, Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt.
Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
On now is McManus to kick this away.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
RPO here, quick throw, grabbed by Flowers. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
He was brought down.
Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From the gun, Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third and goal.
Report! Hey, middle.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. And he can't escape. The Packers drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the gap closes to 14 points.
When you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. That's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love a field goal, but man, they would love a touchdown more.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Yellow, go. Red, 38. Yellow, blue. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. Crushes him off with ease. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. First call here coming from the shotgun. Love back to it after the pick. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's second down.
Another try following the sack. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
17 yards on the play.
Now Love on the play fake.
Third down.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Packers first down.
Love now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Ravens 23.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Baltimore first down.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got a man left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, here's Lamar. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Lamar throwing again. Walker hauls it in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 22.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within one score in the fourth. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Love. Finds a man right side. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Packers, 1st down.
Love from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Completes this one to Craig. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
My favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Once more, it's Love. He puts a man under this one, deep right. Oh, he's got it, it's in close. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
44, Ravens 30.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down throw for Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is brought to a stop. I think there's plenty of room there to run.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on defense.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. The left side caught by Andrews. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Ravens losing by 14. Trying again from the the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Running back, motioning right. Jackson yet again. From the pop, and the Packers are there. He's hauled down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
4 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
Throwing now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. They'll try this extra point. And this kick was just miss-hit. It is wide left and no good. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. He launches this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it at the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. You know, Brock, I'm going to admit a little bit of surprise here. As pass-heavy as this league has become, that this record isn't at least challenged a little more often. But finally, just like that, someone has conquered it.
And now, Kate, now there is a new single-game record for everyone to chase when it comes to those passing yards.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. 2nd down run gets him 5. They've got 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. McManus sends it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there, but he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
34 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
Back now, pressure on its way. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one connects. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through and up for a 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Well, he definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Buys time, rolling right. And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. There it is. They get the 2 that they needed. And now it comes down to the simple task, Brock, of recovering an onside kick and then gearing your kicker up for a heck of a field goal.
Yeah, but you don't live in that world, Kate, when you're down on that field. You live in the...
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it harder. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Indianapolis. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. On play action. Love to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Ready. Black ultra. Field. Yellow. 43.
Glove. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Green. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
And it's third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout. I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 46. A shotgun handoff to Henry. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
He finds Bateman over the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16.
Now Lamar changing the play.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, middle. Hey, report.
Here's Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Report. Let's go. Get hot. Hot, man.
Throwing is Jackson. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yeah.
Jackson will throw again. And Walker has it. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Here's Jackson to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
It's 2nd down.
Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
13 on the play. It's 3rd down and long.
From the gun, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Nice shot. 13. Nice shot. For him. Nice shot. Sit up.
4th down. Here's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. 4 yards out. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this, we're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball, they won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you? And it's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 55 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Love, they go play action now. Touchdown, Packers! Jaden Reed, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will have the Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And the Baltimore first down.
To throw is Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
He changed it. 13.
Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey. Go ahead. Middle. Hey, Ozzy.
Now Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Walker. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Hey, report. Yeah. Hey, middle.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Here's second and 3. Now Lamar changing the look.
Brings up second and 3 at the 3-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Jackson now. They'll take it into the end zone for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead. On his loop for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Here just past the 20-yard line. Set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Play fake. Here's Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And this will be caught at the 30. And he will get this. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jaden Reed. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talk to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that will disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch.
It's second down.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 72 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's another Packers first down.
Off the play fake, Love. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Short throw has got Kraft. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Third down and 13.
Third and 13.
To throw now. Here's Love. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. On fourth down, Love. Pass to the sideline, pulled in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Mecole Hardman with an amazing diving catch. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. McManus's point after is good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. After right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. On play action. Love to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Play action this time with Love. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Here's Jackson. It's caught. Mitchell. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, report. Report. Middle.
Throwing is Jackson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 2nd and 10, Jackson. That went into the hands of Flowers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Hey, middle.
Jackson. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 28 yards. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right of it.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Yo, Prosper, stay. Go, stay. Ready.
Now Love. And got his man complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, an even 90 yards. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's another incomplete to Mitchell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25.
Baltimore 1st down.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
10-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens are able to widen their advantage. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about it doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
On his loop for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. They'll complete this one to Watson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Blaster, six. Slide through. Field, black. Cut.
Throwing. Love. Complete once again to Watson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To the air again. Love. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Love to throw for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. The Ravens send their punter out now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Ravens send their punter out now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
43-yard line.
Ready, set. Full green. Here we go. Look, ready.
Love, they go play action now. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens' 35-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Love. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball. Never lost sight of where it was headed. And stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
That is caught. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
That's good for a Packers.
Love looking to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play. That'll lead to a 2nd and goal. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. And he comes back with one complete. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. McManus now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Makes the score. Ravens 42. Packers 35.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. This one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. And still fighting. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Jackson now. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It's a gain of 2.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Jackson. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listen in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in.
You know, just grab a nugget when I can.
Extra point left down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. touchdown. Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Block 45. White. Hey, red.
Here's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use him on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. Now Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed.
He's on the bounce behind the line of scrimmage.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Here's Love. Steps away to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
One last shot now for Love. Being chased out left.